What's up, fam? Yeah, man, I'm coming to y'all with another story. Well, it's about a dream that I had. You know, another dream about the ancestors. Remember, I told you I had a couple of them. And this dream right here, it was like, it seemed real. It seemed so real, you know. I was like, it was me and my mother. We was riding up a street. It seemed like we was in Southwest Detroit. From the surroundings, you know, when I was looking around. And so I guess we was headed home or whatever. But I felt like I was grown in this dream. That's why it didn't feel right. Because, you know, like it seemed like it was like a dream back in like the 90s or something like that. Like that's how the surroundings looked. But anyway, so we was driving home or whatever. So we got to the house and everything. It was a 2-family flat house. So we got out the car, went in the house, you know. And so we was in the house, you know, chilling or whatever. And then it was a knock at the door. So my mother went and answered the door. And when she went to answer the door, she came back up and she said, Leroy people is down there, won't you? So I'm looking at her like, why would you say it like that? Don't you know him? You know? So anyway. So I went down to talk to him or whatever. So we were standing outside talking. It was like maybe I ain't noticed none of them. Like I never seen them before, you know. But anyway, they was just saying they was my daddy people or whatever, and you know. So we was just standing there chatting. It was like maybe like three guys, maybe 4 kids, and it was like an older man that was with him, but he was like standing off, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't like around us while we was talking. He was kind of standoffish, like he was like observing us, you know, basically, from what I noticed in the dream. And so we stepped outside and talked or whatever, and so we was talking and stuff like that, and then the kids all of a sudden just burst out. They said, Tennessee, the future, and they were smiling, and the adults looked at the kids like maybe they was talking too much or whatever. So I ain't paying no attention. So we end up going in the house, and my mother act like she ain't know them, like she was nervous, like she was standoffish from it, you know. So I'm looking like, why don't she know them? I don't even know them, you know. But you know how that go. Anyway, you know, it's just the ancestors. We ain't meet them all yet. Ain't no telling how big our family really is. Anyway, so we standing in the house, we talking and everything, and they was like amazed about something that I did while I was here, and they was looking at me like, you never worked, like looking at me like, how did I be here all this time and I never like worked a job or nothing? But they was like real like amazed about that, like they was like almost like congratulating me. I'm looking like, so you know, I didn't really understand that really, but I started looking at their clothes, and they had like garments on. I didn't even notice it when I went downstairs to them. I didn't notice that, but when we was in the house, I noticed they had garments on, and it made me look at what I had on. So I looked down at my clothes, and I had a purple garment on. And I'm like, so that kind of like spooked me out, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lady with them too. It was a lady with them too. I left that out, and she had a baby. And some kind of way we end up, well, you know, after we finished talking and everything, you know, some kind of way me and the lady end up in the room in the bed. So, and the baby was there too. So I'm looking like, you know, that kind of like spooked me. I was like, whoa. And she went to kiss me, and like I pulled back, but she like forced it, and she like breathed something in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it kind of like scared me. I don't know if she was trying to help me or what, but she breathed something in my mouth, and it was like black. It was like black. So, you know what I'm saying? It kind of spooked me out so bad that I woke up. And when I woke up, you know, when I woke up, it was funny. It was crazy, you know, because I don't even remember my dream. Like, I might remember a little bit of my dream. But this dream, I remember the whole dream when I woke up. I mean, months later, I still remember the dream. I still remember the dream not to tell y'all, you know. So I know it was something significant about that dream, but yeah, that was like crazy. I want to come to y'all with that story, man. Y'all need to start paying attention to y'all dreams too, because a lot of your dreams that you having mean something, you know. I had a lot of other dreams that I'm gonna come to y'all with too, though, but that was one that really, really shocked me. And one thing about them, they did look like my daddy's side of the family. You know, they looked alike, you know. So yeah, that was like kind of a crazy dream. I just want to, you know, bring it to y'all attention to pay attention to y'all dreams, man. Y'all dreams mean more than what you think, you know. And a lot of times when you dreaming, you know, your soul is leaving your body. When your soul leaves your body, it got like a visible cord that's attached to your body to the soul. And when your soul leaves your body, your soul go out and basically just go where it want to go. It can go to another planet. That cord is still attached. And while you sleep, if you having any kind of complications with your body, like as far as like you got to use the bathroom, and you know, soon as like if you got something, you got to use the bathroom, your body gonna pull the soul back in, and you gonna get up and you gonna use the bathroom. Or it could be anything, you know. You might be laying on your arm the wrong way or something, but your body gonna make your soul come back into your body, you know what I'm saying? Because your dreams is like you going somewhere in them dreams, I'm telling you. I know mine for sure, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm going somewhere. And another thing, like about your children, you know, I like to call them children because I don't like to use that K word. But your children, pay attention to them, because when they sleep at night, like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Like my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like my son Troy, you know, I be up at night sometimes. Like I'll wake up 3 o'clock at night and I'll be sitting up, you know, just bullshitting around, whatever, because I can't sleep, so I be just sitting up. And I hear Troy like, ah! At first I used to be like, what the fuck? You know, and then, you know, this when he was little when I noticed it. But now when he do it, it's nothing. I already know he just came back into his body. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay attention to your kids too, because while you sleep, they going places while you sleep. While they sleep, they going places. You know. They traveling in their dreams and all that. But I got a video I'm gonna come with too, a video about our kids, you know, like the kids that was born after 1985. Like, I'm telling you, those kids right there is like, man, they come here with gifts, automatic, you know. They come here with a 200 IQ, automatic. I'm gonna tell you another thing about my kids. Like, my kids is like way more advanced than I was as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching my son one day. We was on the computer, and he was typing up something. Man, that nigga, I looked at that nigga fingers while he was typing. That nigga fingers was moving so fucking fast. I was like, how the fuck you do a paragraph that quick? That nigga fingers was just like, I'm like, what the, man, I'm talking about when I'm typing, I'm like this. You know, I was like, whoa. You know, cause I started paying attention to my kids more. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I left the streets so long and all that. When I left the streets so long, I had all kind of time on my hand. So I really like paid attention to my family, my kids and stuff. That was what was more important to me then, besides money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck about money in that you know, at that time. I ain't give a fuck about money at all. You know, because I had needed a break, you know, a break from the streets anyway. So yeah, man, pay attention to y'all kids, man. They way more advanced than us, I'm telling you. They might not be street smart as us and all that, but they way more advanced than us, man. I mean, I could go on for days telling you stuff about it. You know what I'm saying? They think quicker. You know, I remember one time when I was putting a cord in back of the TV. I was going through the back of the TV to put the cord into the back of the TV because I had my TV in the TV stand. And so one day Troy did it. That nigga just went through from the front of the TV and did it just like that. And I'm like, damn, why I ain't think of that? You know? But yeah, man, our kids are more advanced than us, man. For real, for real. I guess the Most High kind of funny like that. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, y'all didn't get the job done. Watch these ones I'm about to send now. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, man, I be watching the news and YouTube and all that, man. These youngsters, man, they ain't buying that shit. Like, they straight snapping. They not buying that shit that we was buying, that shit we was going for. Nah. Hey, they got a problem on their hands. They got a problem on their hands out here. For real, for real. Because these youngsters out here now, man, they brave than a motherfucker, man. I'm talking about shit. I don't see police getting their ass whooped. I don't see the police. I see the police pull the guy over on YouTube. Well, he ain't pulled him over. He just pulled up on him, got out the car, right? He got out the car and tried to walk up to the youngster. Man, that motherfucker took off running from that police. Man, that motherfucker was like Carl Lewis 100-yard dash. No bullshit. The police ran behind him though, but man, that little nigga smoked the police. That little nigga was running so motherfucking fast. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know if they tapped into the power already or what, but some of these youngsters out here, man, I'm telling you, man, they're on a whole nother level. But yeah, I just want to bring that information across to y'all, man, about the kids too. But I got a video that I'm gonna put on YouTube later about that. You know, it's gonna really really it's just a receipt. I just want y'all to see this receipt. I'm bringing the receipt with this one. It's gonna be a good video with Dick Gregory. Yep. But yeah, man, I just want to ramble a little bit while I'm on my way to the grocery store. All right, but I'll see y'all next video. Stay up.